Hello and welcome back to Haywire Gamers. Jonathan here again. This is part 2 of our wonderful playthrough of this War of Mine. Boris has just came back from his first night away with an exceedingly good haul. It says Boris has been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things that he has. Now, people are hungry. We're going to need to get food for them though, so we're going to get that started. Stove. Where is our stove? Where's our fridge? Oh, we don't have a cooker yet. We need to build a cooker. Let's get started. Myron. Yeah, Myron Brock, come on. Myron's going to do that. Amelia's going to get one of those. Boris is tired. Right, crude stove. We need a stove because we need people to be able to cook. We want it up here next to the fridge because that's a useful place to have it. Boris is tired. He's going to go lie down. Boris has a new bio entry as well. Let's see what he's saying. Excuse me. I had a beautiful girlfriend, Anna. We had a kid, a wonderful son, Luca. Was just like me. He was only 7 and already stronger than all the other kids. I bet he would have grown up to be a great weightlifter, as I always wanted to be, if I had saved him. Now that's interesting, because that could mean a couple of things. And as I don't know Boris's story. Is this that he could have saved him because his son's dead? Is this he could have saved him because he's not with him anymore and doesn't know what's happened? Could his son have survived? Depending on what ending we get, we might find out. He might hopefully have a happy ending. Meanwhile, Boris is going to sleep. So he's got 3 logs on the fire, the best we can hope for. He's going to build a stove. So he'll get up here and cook after he's finished with that. Slightly sick, but he is recovering. Another nice sleep, hopefully he'll be better. There's nothing else we can currently break into in here. Everything else is locked and we don't have lockpicks. So we need to get him finishing that anyway. Go sort it. Right. Amelia is going to get cooking. We can only make 1 food. We don't have enough fuel. Right, so we'll make 1 food whilst we're waiting on that. Marin. Yes, Marin, we will get food. Don't worry. Just finish what you're doing. You're going to go down and make food after. Yeah, she might as well eat it and get it out of the way. So she's got eating out of the way. So you're going to go sit down there. Marin's going to finish this. I don't know if Marin does better for creating food as well, you see, and we're going to let him, or for creating fuel, not food, but we're going to let him do it anyway, because if it uses less items, all the better. So what have we got? We do not want to use our components. Sometimes you'll see people sitting reading books, so we'll not destroy them. Books are useful enough. Wood. We could board up everything else again with our wood. Should have brought more wood back, but we need fuel. So we're just going to take it all. We'll have to get wood next time we're out. We need that. We need that. We could do with another bed as well, but one will have to do. Right. Get him working on that. As soon as a couple of bits of fuel get going, she'll run upstairs, finish cooking. Get her up there now. She can finish cooking. Boris will get fed, he'll get fed, and we'll be all good. So let her go up and start cooking. Boris, look, I say that 2 of them. Boris. I keep calling him Boris. Bruno. Oh, I was going to say his name is Bruno. Yeah, sorry. Boris. I'm sorry. I'm confused with Frank Bruno. These are both big guys who hit things. So, you know, don't blame me. Right. See, if we had veg, it'd be a lot easier. I want to get everything upgraded as quick as we can, but at the moment, we're feeding the 5,000. Dude, get up there. You need to get fed. Marin, as soon as you're finished, you're coming up to get fed too. Right, you go sit down. Come on. There we go. Get yourself fed, son. Sorted. He's going to lie down. It's easier to fall ill when it's cold. Yes, it is. This is why you're not well at the moment, good sir. We can't afford really to put anything more in that. We need that thermoregulator, which we cannot get because we don't have anything. If only we could have got more wood. The thing we need. Right, anything else we can build. We could make a radio. Filters would be useful because we're going to start needing water again soon. we don't need to do that. We will make a radio. And we'll put the laser over here just out of the way. I want to keep room for another bed there. Radio is useful because it will let you know things that are happening. It'll let you know when the ceasefire is going to happen. It'll tell you when the weather's starting to improve, or you can expect the weather to improve in so many hours, which is handy. There we go. Boris is better, so let her get to sleep. It's 2 o'clock. She should hopefully be rested for night time, and then she can take watch again, letting Maren sleep till his sickness heals. So, got the radio. Let's see what we can find out. Looks like there's not that much going on. There we go. So we already got where we started. The rebel leader instructed us to warn the listeners not to cross the front line. Failure to comply could result in death. Basically, we're stuck here. Some classical music playing. Temperatures are still very low in besieged Pogron. Firewood is getting harder to come by, and people are gathering anything that can be burned, which is why the books are useful. I don't think we missed anything. No, we didn't. Oh. If you live in Pogron, be advised to remain at home and lock your doors. Armed bandits have taken the street. Great. So not only is it bad weather, we also have to deal with the fact that people are going to try to rob us, so upgrading the defences in the house is probably a good idea. Alright, we're going to work on getting ourselves some filters. Just because having the clean water is great. In fact, we're not going to make them. We're not going to make them because we don't even have anything to put them in. We don't even have the thing for using it yet, I don't think. Or does the stove use it at? I can't remember. I know there's a thing you can get a water collector. Oh, is that it? That actually is it. Ah, you need them here anyway. That's fine. We can make them here. Right, that's fine. Yeah, we'll use them because we can make clean water here, which is, again, is going to be useful. So we make 5 of them. Get the heat on. I'm down to 2. Excuse me. I say the cold is still getting me whilst I'm recording this, but we're doing what we can. We'll do this one more day, and then we're going to call it quits for now. Build faster, sir. This guy's meant to be handy, but Maren is slacking. Is slacking off. Once a tank, now a random garden ornament. So you got another random house. You sort of got your foreground art, your background art. You see actually the city in the background, everything's happening on it. It is just such a sort of a haunting scene as far as the game goes. Right, well, we're nearly going into nighttime mode again here, so she's still sleeping, hasn't healed up yet, or hasn't rested enough yet. Maren's still sick. We have Boris who's ready to roll again. I'm hoping. Happy days. She finished her nap just in time. He'll get back to sleep, recover his illness. She'll stay up tonight. Boris will go out again, just like last night. We'll see what we can do. Right. Oh, look at this. I've got new places to go. So Boris is on scavenge. She's on guard. Sleeping in bed. You can't sleep on the floor as well. Good for you though. Right. Well, that's new, but we can't get there. Supermarket. Huge amounts of food. We could do without food at the minute. We could go back there, or we could go to the old town. We need the parts and materials. So, the old town used to be a crucible of cultures. This is a district mix of architectural styles and many great Grozny and Viseny restaurants and pubs. Military positions in the overlooking mountains make it a dangerous place now, but if we take the risk we might find some supplies there. We'll go and try that there. Nothing we want to bring with us. We need to find more wood because we're out of it. We need to find more materials and electronic parts and all again. There's enough food for us to do us for 2 more days, so if we see food we'll take it, but we don't necessarily. It looks as though someone's reinforced this house, but it seems empty now. Well, that's fair enough. As long as it's empty now, we can't complain. I'd be more concerned if it wasn't empty. Grab everything we need. We'll have a quick look through the window just in case though. Right, well, we can't see anything, so... Just a rat, okay. Is this a note? Reinforced door and recent footprints indicate some people had chosen this building as a refuge before it was hit by a shell. Right, so people have been living here. It got shelled. We'll start at the top floor and work our way down. Can't go through here, we need a saw. No point clicking on it. We'll probably be able to find another way upstairs anyway. First pile of rubble. A lot of stuff we need. We could literally just clear the first 2 rooms, run out of here and then come back tomorrow. See what we find, but we'll get everything we can first, I think. You never know, nothing here. Let's get on into this room. Where's he going? Ah, we can't get in there, it's barred from the other side. Right, so we'll have to go downstairs. There's one of the hiding spots. You can actually nip in there, get somebody on their way past if there's anyone coming. I wonder if there's anything out back. Cigarette would be useful. Not useful because, oh yes, let's smoke, but useful because it's a good trading item. If we can trade it, we can trade it. The door's locked, right? We can't get that way. This is actually quite bad. There's a lot of places we can't get to in here, but we're still getting lots of wood and everything that we need, so it's not too bad. Hey, wee rat dude. Nothing in there. It won't open. We're actually scuppered. I physically can't go any further in this place without bringing something with us. So we'll just grab what we can and leave. There's nothing else here for us. We can't grab anything else. We'll take the cigarette because it's useful, as long as none of our guys try to smoke it on us. We'll be grand. Right, let's get out of here. That was as not a productive run as I was hoping for, but you know what? We did get stuff that we need. It would have been interesting to see what else we could have found though. I just need to remember we need to come out a lockpick or a saw next time. Well, actually we don't need a lockpick. Lockpick won't do anything. We need a saw. We need to bring a saw blade back. At least it hopefully means nobody else can loot it until we get the saw blade. Right, so we're going to go into another day, as I said, before we finish today. There's a lot of wood and a lot of parts. I don't even know if we've got anything useful to actually make. Right, let's go. He's still recovering. Christ almighty. Need to get him up. Boris needs to go to sleep. She can just sit there for a while. Let's see what we can make. We could finish reinforcing the place. I say we haven't been hit yet, which isn't a bad thing. Can we finish upgrading this? No. We're literally short by one material. I don't think there's anywhere else, even in the house, that we can do anything. There really isn't. Okay. Okay. So, one bed's enough at the minute. We don't need any of these. That's what we need there for to capture water, but we're not going to get it because it's snowing. It'll be frozen up, so we can't use it. We need it whenever the weather gets better. We can use it again. We're going to finish boarding up. Hopefully there'll be enough heat in the stove. We'll get it upgraded next after he's finished boarding the place up. Making ourselves a wee bit more secure. She can go up here and get us some fresh water, I think, with the snow. Okay, so water needs fuel as well though, and I don't want to use the fuel. I don't want to waste any of that. What do we like for water at the minute? I think we're okay for water. We're just not going to do that. With 5 water, we'll leave it be for the moment. Oh, look at this. Some thoughts. I don't even remember this. Cigarettes consumed per day 3. We lack coffee. Some breaches in our walls have been boarded up, but we're still not safe enough. We only have 1 chair, we have 1 bed, but we could use more. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard, cold concrete. We've made a radio, and we like listening to it, but we really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here offers slight respite in these hard times. Fortunately, our shelter is a place where we can get some respite from the war. Well, be thankful for small mercies. It's unfortunately the best you can get at the minute. We'll fire another log on here just to keep things going and taking over. Yes, you could do with some rest, but she's going to have to wait because I need the man himself to get some rest first. He's finished boarding up. Oh, someone's at the door. You will go and answer that. Forgot about people going to the door. Hopefully it's going to be good news and they're going to give us something nice. But what's the chances? Let's make a deal. Oh, here we go. So this guy is the trader. He's it's not always best to trade with him though. You don't always get the best rates on things, but at a pinch it's very useful to have him because, you know, you can get some things that you need. So we might, I wonder if we could, you know what we could do? Let's just actually just check this quickly. Right, we need 3 more parts. If we can get 3 more parts from him from something, we will. Let's see what you can do. Tin food would be highly useful. We don't need very common stuff, not interesting. Come on, it's a cigarette, dude. You should be liking that. Don't worry about the bullets, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about the moonshine. I'm not fussed about the sugar. We'll let him have the sugar. Let's see what else we can get from him. There's a lockpick. Yes, we'll go for that lockpick because that'll let us open up something, basically. The rest of this I'm not worried about. I don't want to spend the money on the food because it's too dear an item. I mean, I buy 1 more tin of food basically to get a fair deal for all that I'm giving him. No point. Excuse me. So, should we just keep it like that and take a few of these things off him? I think we should. Let's see how cheap we can get it. Right, so for 8 sugar cubes, he'll give us 3 parts in that. We'll give him that as a deal to start with. We will. No, don't worry, going Marin. Get yourself back up here now. Quick. Right. No. Anything else we want to trade? More wood, more parts, more everything. He doesn't have a weapon, he doesn't have a saw blade. We'll keep everything that we currently have. Right, we're going to tell him that's us. That's us, dude. Got to get back to your folks. Sir, good luck to you. Thanks for coming. Close the door. Oh, he closed the door for us. Close the door. Thank you all. Right, that's that one dealt with. So, do we use... one lockpick doesn't make a difference in here because it means lockpick to open a door and then it gets stuck behind rubble, so there's no point us doing that. He's rested now, which is good. Let's see. I forgot about the reinforced iron and simple alarm system. That would be a nice addition to the house. But after everything's been upgraded, we can't fit it in. So, this is what we need. Thermoregulator. We need 1 more electric part. 1 more electric part and we can upgrade our stove, which is going to be a really useful thing. We'll sit Boris over there. Let him sit down because he's not well. Boris will... excuse me. Go over and see what's happening. I'm sorry that you're hungry, Boris, but you're going to have to wait till tomorrow to eat again. Let's see if there's any new news. Music. Oh, there are shortages of water throughout the city. If you melt snow for drinking, make sure to boil it before drinking it. Well, we knew that. The temperature's still low. No, nothing new on the radio. So at the moment we're literally just waiting for night time. So we're going to let her sleep up simply because I can't remember if ending day means she gets fully rested or not. But you know what? We'll just end day and hope that she is. There we go. She did get a full night's sleep. Going out to scavenge again. Marin is going to sleep in bed because he's still sick. She's going to be on guard again. Right. Sniper Junction. We're going to go to... oh, I don't know. Weapons and parts, huge amounts of food, meds. But there's danger at Sniper Junction, so is it worth going there? I haven't been to the ruined villa yet. Right. Parts and meds. There's people there and I don't really want to rob them. There's no point coming back here again. This is a hard decision you have to make in this game, especially when you're not wanting to be a dick to everyone, because you're trying to do things right, and it really becomes a matter of what do you do now. Right, so we could go to the gas station again. I don't think there's any electrical parts on it. I've got a caution here and a danger here. If I had a knife or something, I'd feel more comfortable going to one of those. He's slow. You might not be able to run away from them. I don't want him to get hurt. We're going to go to the ruined villa. We might be able to trade with him, so we're going to take this stuff with us. Yeah, the cigarette and just the meds. We'll leave the sugar. I don't see a reason to take the sugar. Just in case there's a lot of scrap on the ground we can lift up. So we're going to go with this. Excuse me. And we will see what we can find. So there we go. There are people here. And the question is, can we even nick anything from here? I think we're just going to have a quick trade here, and that's going to be it over. That's useful. Please don't kill us if we come inside. Right, so far down here doesn't count as stealing, so we'll take the stuff that's down here because it doesn't count it as stealing. I'm really concerned that they're going to attack me if I see me, and that it's not actually a place to trade. Right, shall we risk it? Shall we risk it? See, it doesn't mark any of this stuff as being stolen. I'm pretty sure it goes red or something. Oh, here we go. Private property, right, so we don't want to take that because it isn't ours. We're not taking that stuff. We really could have done with somebody to trade with, though. I'm assuming there's not going to be anything else in here we can take then. Yeah, see hide hands for half-inching things. I need to get down here because the basement stuff isn't marked as owned. And I can get stuff out of the basement that isn't owned, then I'm okay with that. This is going to go horribly wrong, I think. Oh, why could we not have just traded with them? It would have been so nice then. Right. Well, we can't afford to have it a wasted trip either. What have we got? 8, 16. Right, that's not a bad haul. I'm not losing the cigarette though on the things because they're useful as well. We'll keep them for the chance we'll have for trade in the future. Let's see what this says. Oh, that's what I'm looking through. I thought it was something in the counter that he was going to see. Close that. Will not be long here, and I think we're going to rip these boards up because it's just going to be easier to escape. We still haven't the electrical parts we need, which is such a shame because we really need electrical parts. It's locked, right? We can't do anything with that. We need to rip these boards off and get going as quick as we can. Oh, they're coming. They're going to hear us. We're okay. Right, we've got to go. We've got to go. We've got to go. Let him close that door. Come on, dude. You did the best you could. Right. Guys, this is going to be us finishing for the night. And we're going to get back to this again very, very soon. We'll be uploading, alternatively, a Valkyria Chronicles and then this War of Mine video. So, thanks again for staying tuned and watching. Boris is back. The hunt for electrical parts or a thermoregulator remains to be concluded. Join us for the next exciting segment. Same bat time, same bat channel. See you again.